Hello NRI friends, welcome to SBNRI, the next generation NRI banking. My name is Mohit, I am a CA by profession, CFA level 3, and this is the 12th video in our series. And like you saw our last video, which was on the cheapest ways to transfer money to India from USA, this particular video will deal with the cheapest ways to transfer money to India from UAE. And the next two videos that we'll be putting up in the series will follow the same trend where we will establish the cheapest ways, but the countries will change. So to start with the video, in this video again we will be covering the various mediums, and by the end of the video we will provide our own picks with respect to certain factors. So the first medium that you can use to transfer money to India from UAE is online banking. You can access it online as well as on your mobile app, and the source through which you can do the transactions are your credit, debit cards, and direct bank account transfers as well. The average time taken for such transactions are around 1 to 2 working days, and the top operators under this segment is the direct remit from the National Bank of Dubai as well as Kotak's click to remit service. Now under the direct remit service from NBD, you can transfer the funds in 1 day, and that will cost you around 6.03 AED per 735 AED. Whereas if you go for Kotak click to remit, it will cost you around 7.94 AED per 735 AED, and the time taken for transfer is around 2 days. The next medium that you can choose is again the money transfer operators, such as TransferWise and Western Union. So these are not exactly banks, but they have connections with certain international banking networks, or they can have their own internal system for transfer of money. The mode of access is similar. You can access them online as well as through your mobile, and the source are also the same. You can use your credit or debit cards as well as bank account transfers, and the average time taken is again 1 to 2 working days. And the top operators under this segment in terms of UAE are TransferWise and Western Union. TransferWise will typically take 1 to 2 days and cost you around 12.77 AED, whereas Western Union will transfer your money within an hour, but the transaction charges will be twice when compared to TransferWise, which is 24.48 AED. The next medium that you can opt for are exchange houses, wherein you can find certain agents, and the source of transfers can be in the form of cash, credit, debit cards, and even bank account transfers. The average time taken is again around 1 working day, and the top operators under this segment and the famous one as well are the GCC Exchange, the Al Fardan Exchange, MoneyGram, and Al Ansari Exchange. Now these are some pretty big exchange houses there. So the GCC Exchange, Al Fardan Exchange, Al Ansari Exchange, and the MoneyGram will transfer your money within an hour, and the charges are as follows: 20.21 AED for GCC, 20.21 again for Al Fardan, 20.36 AED for MoneyGram, and 22.49 AED for Al Ansari, and all these charges are in terms of sending 750 AED to India. And that brings us to our picks, considering the mediums for sending money from UAE to India. So if you're looking for a good transaction time and speed, you can opt for the following, which are the GCC Exchange, the Al Fardan Exchange, MoneyGram, as well as Al Ansari. They will all transfer your funds within an hour to India. Although the charges, like I have mentioned in the previous slide only, are 20.21 in case of GCC and Al Fardan, 20.36 AD for MoneyGram, and 22.49 for Al Ansari. So if you're looking for a good transaction charge as well, and looking for a lesser transaction charge compared to the ones we mentioned above, then you can opt for direct remit under the National Bank of Dubai, or you can opt for TransferWise. So under direct remit, you will have to pay 6.03 AD for the same 750 AD transferred, and under TransferWise, you will have to pay a fee of 12.77 AD for 750 AD. Also, if you are looking for the mediums where you can choose between multiple modes of payments, then on that aspect, you can go for GCC Exchange, the Al Fardan Exchange, TransferWise, as well as the Al Ansari Exchange. And I guess that would be all for the video. The next video will be on the cheapest way to transfer money to India from Qatar. So while we make that for you, just don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Visit the website, and just make sure you follow the series so that you are up to date. And we will be coming up with more videos pretty soon. So see you in my next video. Thank you so much.